Hello, welcome guys to Diaspora Live 3D. I'm actually vlogging from my bed right now. Uh, so this is Diaspora Voice 3D, and I'm bringing you, talking to you live from the United States of America. So the issue about diaspora is Diaspora Live. Diaspora Voice is basically about voices, diaspora voices from all over the world. So diaspora technically for me means somebody who's living in a country where his ancestors, original ancestors, were not from. So if you are like Asian living in America, Asian living in South America, South American living in Europe, European living in South America, African living in American living in Africa, like your parents, great grandparents were from America, but right now you're living in Africa, or were from Britain and they're living in Africa, you're diaspora. So anybody living where their great ancestors were not born is actually a diaspora. So right now I'm bringing you diaspora voices. So I'll bring you diaspora voices or diaspora voice in 3D, in three dimension. Basically, it will be pictures, words and pictures of people living in the diaspora. So now ask me that question. Everybody's a diaspora then? Yeah, definitely everybody is a diaspora because most people don't live where the great ancestors came from. Yeah, they live in a different country, or they were born in a different country, so they're still diaspora. Yeah. So the real natives of native lands are actually very few. You'll find them in South America, in the Americas, in Canada, in Africa, uh, um, a little bit in Asia, and a little bit in Europe. But a bigger proportion of the population is actually diasporas because they're not living in the country where the great grandfathers were born, or where the great grandfathers basically came from, not were born, where they originated from. Yeah, so that's a big question you can always ask. And yeah, is an academic question. And today I'm bringing you a premiere, a video of these diaspora voices 3D. In other words, diaspora voices which you can hear, you can see, and you can see the places where they live, uh, their voices, what they think about things around the world and what's going on around the world. Basically, that's what this video is all about. It's about everybody. Basically, it's covering everybody. You are the diaspora. You are diaspora. Wherever you are diaspora. Whether you're born in that country, whether you're born in a different country, you are diaspora because your great grandfather was not originally from the place where you are right now. So basically, that's it. That's just my way of looking at it, and I hope all of you look at it in that way. You can say people who are the Bantu in Africa. They said they originated in Cameroon. So wherever they are living, whether it's South Africa, in Namibia, in Zimbabwe, in Kenya, in Tanzania, they are diaspora because the original Bantu population actually came from around the Cameroon. But before the Cameroon, where did they come from? Before they went to Cameroon, before the migration happened from some place to Cameroon, probably they came from East Africa. Okay, now East Africans like the the Nilotes who live in Sudan, Kenya, Tanzania. They say they came from Israel or Egypt. Well, if they came from Egypt or from that area in Nubia, um, but if you go back, then they're diaspora because they're no longer living in Nubia. And if you go to the people who were living in Nubia, they believe they came from the south. While the people in the south believe they came from the north. So now the people in Nubia believe they came from southern, like Central Africa, somewhere west of the of the of the Lake Victoria, or west of Lake Albert. So basically, which is basically Western Kenya. So it's very interesting. Yeah, so if you read that history, it's like, oh, we came from somewhere down south. That's why they migrated back from the north to the south, looking for their native lands. While the people now in Western Kenya believe they came from the north, but before they went to the north, they came from where they are right now, basically. So it's really interesting that to look at diaspora lives and diaspora places where they live, and the voices, and look at peoples where they live, wherever, and compare notes and basically open your mind to the possibilities that. While you think you are really an original in the place where you are, you actually came from somewhere else. Yeah, that's the story. That's the that's the that's the core of the thing. So wherever we are, everywhere, wherever we are diaspora. And enjoy this video, this premiere video, which I'm actually vlogging right from my bed. But basically, I'll not be talking about a lot of that history, a lot of that ancestral history. I'll be talking about what's happening right now all over the world. And I'll be showing you places right now all over the world. Yeah, the histories, the cultures, the socioeconomic aspects, the events, and all that. So the present, how we in the diaspora everywhere around the world, how we are living right now. So welcome to this video, welcome to this channel. So enjoy, guys, as I bring you this video. Although I'm covered basically, but I've just got this motel thing on me. This motel. It looks like silkish motel cover on me as I bring you this sights and sounds of places where the diaspora live all over the world. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy this video. And as always, always I set my alarm, and every time I set my alarm, it interferes with my video, so I can't load it in one piece. I have to load it in like two to three clips attached. So basically, that's what I'm talking about, and yeah, and just a reflection. Grass is never greener anywhere. Grass is green wherever you are, and it's not browner or more drier in another place. No, no, no. Everything is what you make it. Everything is what you make it. Yeah. So I'm just like trying to bring that information and more or less to play around with the light here. So guys, subscribe to this channel, Diaspora Voices, as I bring you voices all over the world, views from all over the world, and places from all over the world where the diaspora live. The diaspora, it doesn't matter what part of the world your great grandfather came from, you're still a diaspora because you're living, or your great grandparents moved to another place and to another place and to another place, and you ended up in another place. And that's what I mean by diaspora voices. So basically, I'm bringing you El Mundo, the world, what's happening around the world, everywhere around the world. So that's what diaspora. That's what this a video podcast basically, but it's a 3D podcast. It's a unique experiment here where I'm bringing you not like just talk, but views, places, events, everything 3D in 3 dimensions basically. So it's like I'm pulling you, I'm transforming you, I'm pulling you from where you are into a new virtual reality as I travel around the world with you, and you observe where everybody live and how they enjoy their lives and how they go about their daily life. So basically, that's just an introduction, and I'll make it a short video, and then we'll continue in the next video. There'll be a lot of talk, a lot of just like sharing experiences, and also a lot of videos about places with very little talk, just video, just watching what's happening. So you'll see a lot of those ones, long videos about just places without any sound, I mean without any commentary, and you can just draw your own conclusion, and that's what this is all about. Welcome guys to Diaspora Voices, or Diaspora Voice in 3 dimensions, in 3D. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let's get those numbers up, and let's enjoy this unique experience and this unique experiment as you tour with me around the world. Thank you for now. Ciao.